The opening statements in Donald Trump's historic hush money trial will be taking place in New York today. There you can see outside Trump Tower in the city where the U.S. president is expected to exit soon. Now, it comes after the jury was sworn in last Friday. The trial, which will last weeks, is expected to include salacious testimony about the former president and his personal life. For more on this story, we can bring in our international affairs editor, Angela Diffley. Angela, good to see you. What will these opening statements entail?
So, as you say, we have the 12 jurors selected. Only one needs to be persuaded that Trump should not be convicted, and then he's off the hook. The opening statements involve each side setting out what they see this trial to be about. So it's how they see the trial. They will also set out to the jury what needs to be proved, according to them, and what evidence they might expect. So on the prosecution side, they have a considerable pile of paper trail evidence, which they will be pointing to, and they have several key witnesses. So they will make much of that. The opening statement is also a moment to inject some colour and to get the jury interested right from the start in what they will be examining. On the defence side, they are likely to cast doubt on the credibility of some of those witnesses. Notably, one of the key witnesses is Trump's former lawyer and fixer, Michael Cohen. He has admitted he served jail time in another case related to Trump affairs. And he has admitted that he lied before Congress on oath. So he will be cast as a witness that cannot be trusted. And the defence will also say that this is not about whether hush money was paid. This is, everybody agrees with that. It is about whether it was paid to cover up a crime in connection with election interference. And the defence will say we cannot know the motives of Trump and his team in this hush money case. There could be a first key witness today, a guy called David Pecker, who owned the National Enquirer, big tabloid in the US, and he operated a policy of buy and bury stories that could be damaging to Trump. He was on Trump's side. He bought stories, then didn't publish them. And he's had several conversations with Trump, according to the prosecution, which might be related to this.
How are things going for the former president who wants a second shot at the White House? Because he's got weeks of this trial left.
Yeah, it's expected to go on for about 6 weeks. A lot of people talk about Trump's strategy of delay, deny, deflect. The delay thing hasn't worked as well as he wanted. The jury selection was expected to take much longer. It's over already. This case starts today. As for the denying and deflecting, at every occasion, he has said this is a witch hunt, and he is using it for his political campaigning, as we know. That said, there are no TV cameras, so that's his only chance, and he can't really campaign outside the courtroom except on Wednesdays and at the weekends. So it is giving his campaign something of a hit. He's also spending millions on legal fees. A lot of that, it's thought, is being paid, and this is probably allowed by political action committees who support Trump. They will be probably paying a lot of the legal fees, it seems. But it's costing a lot of money. It's taking a lot of time out of his campaigning. I talked to quite a lot of contacts and friends in the US as to how it's going, and they have said that this is starting to... People have got a bit bored with all these legal wranglings, but this one, it's starting, the jury being selected, is starting to gain a little bit of momentum. That said, I think most people seem to feel that all of this is baked in, as we say. You like Trump, you don't like Trump, you'll vote for him or you won't vote for him. Very few people will change their minds over this case. It's thought Biden's got a 1-point lead in a poll since the trial. 1 point, but, you know,